Hi everyone, in this video we are going to discuss about a very interesting property of a right triangle. The property says that the midpoint of the hypotenuse is equidistant from the vertices, and we are going to prove that in this video. Let's suppose we have a right triangle ABC, as you can see in the diagram, and AC is the hypotenuse and the angle ABC is 90 degree, and let's suppose that D is the midpoint of the hypotenuse AC. So D is the midpoint, that means AD will be equal to DC. And here we have to prove that AD is equal to BD is equal to CD. Before we get into the proof, let's assume that the length of the side AB is equal to C units and the length of the side BC is equal to A units. Now, what is the easiest way to prove this? Well, the easiest way to prove it would be to attach this triangle to the Cartesian coordinate system, kind of like this, where the angle B will be on the origin and AB will be part of the y-axis and BC will be part of the x-axis. If we attach the triangle to the Cartesian coordinate system like this, then the proof will become very easy, because if you think about it, if AB is equal to C units, then what would be the coordinates of the point A? Well, the coordinates of the point A would be something like this. It will be 0, C. And similarly, if you think about the point C, what would be the coordinates of point C? Well, that will be A, 0, because the length of BC is A units, so that would be A, 0. Also, we know that D is the midpoint of AC. So then what would be the coordinates of D? Well, we can use the midpoint formula. So the coordinates of D would be something like this. Half of the sum of the two x coordinates. In this case, it is A and 0. So A plus 0 over 2. And the y coordinate would be half of the sum of the y coordinates. In this case, it would be 0 plus C over 2. And we can easily write it as A over 2, C over 2. So let me write it like that. And of course, what would be the coordinates of the point B? Well, that would be 0, 0, because B is coincident on the origin. So B's coordinates would be 0, 0. Now we know the coordinates of all 4 points. So the next step would be to calculate the distances. So let's try to first calculate the distance AD. If we use the distance formula, then AD will be equal to square root of the square of the difference of the x coordinates plus the square of the difference of the y coordinates. So in this case, that will be 0 minus A over 2 whole squared plus C minus C over 2 whole squared. And if we simplify this, it's going to look like this: square root of A squared over 4 plus C squared over 4. And that is the length of the line segment AD. Similarly, let's calculate the length of BD. BD can be written as square root of A over 2 minus 0 whole squared plus C over 2 minus 0 whole squared. And if we simplify this, it's again going to look like square root of A squared over 4 plus C squared over 4. And finally, let's calculate the length of the line segment CD. Length of the line segment CD can be written as square root of A over 2 minus A whole squared plus C over 2 minus 0 whole squared. And if we simplify this, this can be written as square root of A squared over 4 plus C squared over 4. And now if you look at all the three lengths there, you will see that the length of AD and length of BD and length of CD, they all appear to be equal, and their value is square root of A squared over 4 plus C squared over 4. So no matter what is the value of A and C, the length of AD, BD and CD will always be equal. And this is the proof. So from here we can say that AD is equal to BD is equal to CD, which we can clearly see from this proof. This is a very interesting property of triangle, and we are going to use this property also along with the other properties while solving problems in heights and distance. So the next video that I am preparing for will be on heights and distance, how to solve heights and distance problem using various properties of triangle. All the properties that we have learned so far, they are going to help us in solving the problems for heights and distance. This brings us to the end of this video. I hope everything made sense here. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.